Mud stuck to his boots, heavy and cold. Thomas read the letter again. His sister's neat writing looked so different from the scary place around him. He could almost smell the fresh bread she wrote about, a world far, far away. A world he was afraid he might never see again. His throat felt tight. He put the letter close to his heart like a small shield against the chaos. The air smelled bad like gunpowder and fear. Loud booms from big guns shook the ground and every explosion made him tremble. They were trapped in these ditches, waiting for an enemy they couldn't see, an enemy that could attack any second. Fear, like a cold hand, squeezed his chest, making it hard to breathe. A bomb whistled above them and exploded far away with a bright flash. The ground shook, and dirt and rocks rained down. "Get down! Get down!" someone yelled. But the words were lost in the loud noises of war. Every explosion made him feel more and more crazy. His whole world felt like just the small ditch he was in. He hid in the mud, his helmet pulled low, holding his gun tight. Everything around him looked strange and scary. Mud, fire, and metal. Men around him screamed, their voices full of fear and hurt. Was this craziness all that was left? Hours turned into days. Every morning brought new fear, new attacks on their senses. Sleep felt impossible, and even when they did sleep, they had bad dreams. The letter, now wrinkled and dirty, was the only thing that comforted him, a reminder of the life he was fighting for. He thought of his family, their laughter and warmth, so different from the cold, hard reality of the trenches. Hope, like a small candle flame in the wind, almost went out because of the never-ending attacks. He held on to hope tightly because without hope there was nothing. Under a sky full of smoke, he took out a small pencil. His hand shook a little as he started to write on the back of his sister's letter. He wrote about the loud noises, the bad smells, and the fear that ate at him. But he also wrote about hope, about how much everyone wanted peace, even the other side in this terrible war. He wrote about how much he loved his family and how much he wanted to hug them again, to be in a world where letters weren't covered in mud and fear. He wrote even though he knew the letter might never get home. Just writing, just holding on to his humanity, felt like a win. Every word was like a prayer, whispered into the darkness, a sign that the human spirit is strong.